Orale, Cholo Trucker M.A.S. movies and shows, and this one right here, this one's gonna be a little bit rough for me, man, because I did do a video reacting to the trailer a while back when I saw this movie come out, and I'm like, wow, it was definitely on my radar. It looked good. It really looked good. And I'm like, wow, this movie looks so inspiring. And the fact that it's based on a true story, I was that much more interested. And it's based on the longest Little League World Series game ever, which took place in 2002. Now, I've I've been watching the Little League World Series for I don't know how many years. I never miss it. I don't know, since like 2009, 2010. I've been watching the Little League World Series. I love it, man. I really do. Um, so when this movie was coming around, I'm like, wow, let me check. And then seeing the trailer, and I was like, oh man, this sucker is gonna be so inspiring. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna love it, right? This movie came out in 2024. Rotten Tomatoes has it at 55%. And I don't need to get to the description. I already told you guys what it's about. And you guys can find this on Netflix, YouTube Play, Movies and TV, Fandango at Home, and Amazon Prime. I watched it on Netflix. All right, man. Listen, the story is good. It's a good story. The the execution on this movie just completely destroyed it. Um, Not a big budget, you could tell. There's the character development is just not there. The kids in this movie, they're more annoying than they are lovable. I don't care about them. I'm like, they're just, like I said, they're just more obnoxious than anything else. I don't care about them as a team. I don't care about them individually. I never found out their names, nor did I even care. I was just like, good gosh, man, like screw these damn little kids. Like, the heck with them. They never seemed like a team. Um, Even when they were trying to, build them as a team and like, hey, coach, we're a team, we're brothers or we're family. It's just sometimes families fight. Still, I never found myself rallying behind them and rooting for them and cheering them on. Like, no, man, no. It was just like there was no character development. There was no, they never gelled really well together. I found it very, very difficult to stay engaged with this movie. And, I get it. It's not like a super duper serious movie, even though at times it does get very serious, right? Because somebody does have a terminal illness with a tumor in their head, right? And that's in the trailer. So I'm kind of like, oh, okay, all right, wow, this would be an inspiring movie, and it was based on a true story. But yeah, man, this movie, it just, gosh, it fell short, man, like extremely short, and it was just kind of some of the music that they put in there is like kind of dumb. It makes it kind of just silly and dorky and a little like too childish. Like I think of movies like The Sandlot, which is made for kids. You can watch that today as an adult and be entertained. And it's like, okay, the kids are being kids, right? They're being kids, they're being, young, whatever, 12-year-olds or whatever it may be. But you engage with the kids. And this one, it was just like a bunch of foolishness, just a bunch of dumb dorky, stupid stuff. Like, and some of the music that they had to play during certain scenes is kind of like, okay, why are you making this? Like, it's like don't take this movie serious, but then you're gonna throw something so serious as somebody dying, somebody who's gonna be dying here with a brain tumor. Like it's just the acting was the acting was terrible. The acting was terrible. The kids cannot act. Um, the wife she wasn't good in acting either. It's just the acting was way off. The only two that I thought did good in acting were the two that you see here on the screen. But outside of that, the acting was terrible. The kids were obnoxious. I I never got, behind them to root for them. I didn't care about them. The more they got on the screen, the more I was just like, good gosh, man, get them off the screen already. And for them to enter the longest Little League World Series game ever, where it's like, man, I want to be rooting for somebody here. I want to see this. I want this to, I want to take this serious, man. I mean, I am me myself personally. I am a big fan of the Little League World Series. I do want to go. That is on my bucket list to make it one day. And it was just kind of like it just fell so flat, man. There was just no, like I said, there was no brotherhood between the kids. It was way off. It was way off. There was no brotherhood with the kids. There were good gosh, man. And it sucks. It sucks because I really wanted to like this movie. I really did. It looked very inspirational. Seeing the trailer, I think I saw the trailer last year. The movie still had not come out. I saw the trailer last year and I was waiting for this movie to come out. And I gave it some time for it to blow over before I watched it. Tell you the guys the truth, I wanted baseball season to start so it could just kind of, hype me up. Like, yeah, we're in baseball season, and it just, no, man, no, no. This movie just, good story. Again, good story, but gosh, gosh, man, the acting's terrible. The kids are terrible, and it sucks to say because, like I said, I really wanted to like this movie. I did. I really wanted to like this movie, but no, no, I'm not recommending this movie at all. So, am I glad I watched it? Yeah, I'm glad I watched it because I definitely wanted to see it. And even if I heard bad, I didn't hear anything about it. I didn't hear if it was good. I didn't hear if it was bad. I didn't hear anybody talk about this movie. But regardless, if I heard that it was a gosh awful movie, I was still gonna watch it just because I love the Little League World Series. But um, yeah, no, don't waste your time. I look, I'm not gonna exaggerate and say that it's a horrible, horrible movie. Rotten Tomatoes has it at what, 55%, I think it was. Yeah, 55%. I mean, I'm gonna go lower than that. I'm gonna put it like at 30%. It's just, yeah, man. Yeah, no. All right. I'm done with it. I don't want to speak too badly about it, I mean, the kids, they did they did their best, I guess I will put it out there. But I mean, good story, like I said, on the longest Little League World Series and the illness that one of their coaches was going through and what they had to fight through. But gosh, man, the execution on this movie was horrible. It was horrible. All right, man. That is You Gotta Believe. Cholo Trucker, Moss Movies and Shows. Catch you guys on next.